half an hour into day 14, that's Saturday. 60 miles to Strasbourg today. Again, I'm taking the scenic route, but it's a bit different today because it's a wet one. It should ease up around midday, and even though I look drenched, the stuff I'm wearing dries out in about 5 minutes as soon as the sun comes out. So I'm not bothered. Again, along the towpath, dead easy, making good time. I can't believe I've been on this canal for miles and I just realised that they've got free electricity points. Just stopped for a quick coffee in this little village. Look at that. The cheese van has just showed up as well. Okay, I'm not going to do this now, but while I'm in France, I am definitely gonna try one of these machines. It's a pizza dispenser. Pizza in 3 minutes. I've seen them everywhere, but I've never tried one. I am definitely having a go at some point soon. I'm just stopping quickly because this is the first example of, you know, like dog's legs gates that slow you down on a cycle path. In all the over 500 miles I've done, loads and loads of cycle routes, is the first one I've seen. It is to slow you down for that crossing on this very busy road, but yeah, if only it was like this back home, eh? Just a quick one to remind myself, just come through a clearing in the woods back there, and about 100 feet in front of me, a deer just come in the middle of the road, and we had like a standoff. We both stopped, looked at each other for ages, and I scrambled for my phone, and by the time I'd even touched it, it just darted into the woods. But yeah, I just wanted to remember that. I saw a turtle in the canal yesterday as well, but again, that got away before I could get my camera out. Really should get a GoPro or something like that. Seen a few of these about, and I want to see what's the point of them, so I'm gonna have a little climb up there. Yeah, I'm still not sure what the point is, but nice view. Like down there. Back on the canal, there's a tunnel down there, which a boat has just disappeared into. But it's a very high-tech canal. It's got like a little welcome sign. Tells you what day it is. Always useful to know. So this little section of canal is all out of use. Don't know if you can see there, it says 1905. There's just locks all the way along it, but it's just all lovely and overgrown and green. These lock keepers' cottages though are beautiful. I want one. What the hell is making that noise? Look how beautiful it is though. What the hell is that? Is it coming from inside the house? What the hell is that noise? Look how gorgeous it is. I just stopped a couple who told me it was a toad. I forgot the word in French. And they were right, there was a toad as well. But that wasn't a toad. It sounds like a great big goose or something. And now it's stopped. Liz, I don't know if you can see, it's toads. Absolutely deafening. There's about 10 of them down there. Yeah, this bit of canal totally delivers. Yeah, just a casual little castle up there. Yeah, we love it. So that little town is called Lutzelberg, and it's definitely worth a longer visit if you ever come back here. It looks gorgeous. Just passing through a town called Saverne, which is very pretty, and having like a little festival in the main square today. Got some teenagers doing some dance there. They've got kids doing parkour, girls doing it as well, which is good to see. And down here you can try out those weird electric unicycles. I'm not going to try it, I can't risk a broken ankle. I am just on the outskirts of Strasbourg now, and behind me is the European Parliament. Sad face. Oh, and it's a shame. And anyway, there's a nice cycle lane into town. I'm gonna get something to eat, I'm starving. Just on the Pont de Vin in Strasbourg. It's really nice, the tram going past. I wish I'd done a bit more research before I came here actually. Nice bike lane, everyone's on bikes. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go and explore to find out what Strasbourg has got to offer. It's all extremely nice, but there's loads of places to sit outside and they're all chocker, and I just want to get in somewhere and eat because I am starving. Okay, quick moan. I've had a great day on the bike today. Strasbourg is lovely. I've decided to stay for 2 nights in this campsite and have a rest day tomorrow. I'm going to have to contact the warm showers person in Freiburg and just say I don't know when I'm going to get to you. This campsite was actually recommended to me by a German this morning. It's shite, look how crowded it is. I've not been on one this crowded. I don't even hear, but there's terrible, as if there's any other type, techno music banging away. There's no like lounge where you can just sit off and charge your phone up. There's no signal at all here. There's a restaurant, but it's actually got a dress code, and I am minging. And it's the most expensive place I've stayed. It was €27 for 2 nights. There's a washing machine now in the morning. I'm going to have a big wash, and then I'm going to do some, it's meant to be nice tomorrow, I'm going to do some sightseeing in my nice clean clothes in Strasbourg. So I look forward to that. Morning, Sunday morning in Strasbourg. Look at the bike lanes here, they are fabulous. It's about 4 miles from my campsite into town. Look, there's actually, this is Cafe Velo. There's actually a bike cafe there, but it's not open yet. So yeah, I'm going to have a long, lazy Sunday in Strasbourg. Chilling out, recovering, drinking coffee. There will be beer and a pretzel at some point as well. Wow, look at that cathedral. It is so busy today. It's another Notre Dame. This is called the Palais Rohan. It's one of the museums. It's just outside the cathedral. Every little street is just like this. It's beautiful. Look at all those vines. It's like, which cafe do you select? Just having a chill on this nice bench, which has got a USB socket in it. I'm sorry, this is like a tour of all the plug sockets of Europe, but I just get so delighted when I see one.
Sebebi şu, ben öyle çok okuyacak adam değilim. Yatmadan. Ama
Dog swimming in the river. Just on a little stroll along the river now. Isn't it gorgeous? I've never really heard people saying that, you know, come to Strasbourg on holiday for a weekend or something, and I don't know why, because it is beautiful. Everything here is just so scenic. Everything is pure Instagram worthy. I've got my beer blanche. I've got my pretzel, except it's not a pretzel. It's a pretzel with a B, like Brexit. I just keep thinking it can't get more beautiful, and now I'm in this little place called Petit France, with all these like bridges and old water mills. Wow. Another thing this trip has taught me is it's not just Amsterdam that has bikes, and it's not just Venice that has canals. So many beautiful parts of Europe that I thought I knew about, but I don't. There's just so much to discover. Nutella flavour ice cream. That building back there is the barrage Vauban. And here's one of the tour boats just about to go into a lock. There was massive queues for those tour boats, but I really don't envy them. I did one a bit like that in Paris once. On a day like today, I bought a Mars bar out the vending machine and it literally just melted in my hands. They will be absolutely sweltering in there. Oh well. We've just stopped in this bar, it's sweltering outside. It's super cool, by the way. There's so many more bars. You see the big moose? And my table is a computer games machine. Yeah, there's so many more bars and so much cooler bars here than in Luxembourg. Anyway, so I'm going to get close up. I'm going to get a bit philosophical now and a bit political. So obviously, arrived here in Strasbourg. The first thing I saw was the European Parliament, which I got all sad. And yeah, obviously I've been discovering a lot of things about Europe these past couple of weeks, just how awesome it is. I know I'm on holiday and everything seems like rose tinged and everything when you're on holiday, but it has been dead nice, people have been dead nice. There's a really high quality, standard of living here. So, you know, at the minute my book is broken, I can't read, can't read myself to sleep. So I set myself a little quiz last night. By the way, I'm like sitting on a bed, this is brilliant. I set myself a little challenge last night. I asked myself, what could Britain teach Europe? What is better in Europe, in the UK than in Europe? What could Europe learn from us? And vice versa. So that kept me puzzled for ages. Actually, it really worked to help me get to sleep. The only two things I could think of that the UK does better than Europe is pop music and supermarkets. The supermarkets here are either too expensive or shit, rubbish. That might just be because I can't find anything in them because I'm not used to them. But I keep seeing a tin of crappy meatballs and tomato sauce for €8 and it completely, I go into conniptions every time I see it. They're quite rip-off. It's really expensive, just normal supermarket things here. And it just makes you realise how small-minded. I don't hate slagging off people who voted leave and things like that, but why would we not want to be part of this? It's brilliant, it's so much better. It's not just it's got better weather, it's better quality of life. It's a Sunday today, loads of shops are shut, great. You see, families playing together, you see families riding around on bikes together. You'll see a boulodrome where little old men are playing boule, and I'll be right next to a basketball court where all the young lads are playing and then the lads around on BMXs and stuff like that. Everyone just seems to rub along together a bit better. Obviously, it's obviously not perfect, it has got its problems. But yeah, there's nothing, I don't think there's anything. I was thinking what am I gonna, when I get home, what am I gonna think? Oh, I miss this, I couldn't get this in Europe. Obviously, I miss the people. I can't wait to see everyone again. But really, it's all a bit better over here. Architecture, the weather, the food, the travel, the public transport. I can't speak about the health system because thankfully, touch wood, I'm not had to use it. Don't know anything about the telly either, but then I don't watch much telly at home either. But yeah, it's so good. Why this is what the future of the UK should be like. We haven't caught up yet. So yeah, that's my little rant. I'm gonna carry on. That's before I've had my pint of beer. So it's gonna get worse from here on in. This is the astrological clock, but because it's a Sunday, I didn't get to see it working today. So, I didn't get to go up the cathedral tower today. It's closed till about July for building work. Probably for the best, because if I got any closer to the sun, I'd probably burn to a crisp. It's a weird one. It looks like Notre Dame de Paris. It's got the rose window in the middle. It's a nice little handy model, but only one tower. And I've been Googling to try and find out why there's only one like spire. Just never got around to building it. They just gave up. I admire that. Oh yes, this is the life. Do you know, it looks really clean and really inviting for a swim. Just having myself my favourite French aperitif, a Kia, which is creme de cassis, black currant liqueur with white wine, just on the decks of this beautiful little boat. It doesn't look good. Been there, done that. So I'm on what's called the Grand Rue of Strasbourg, and if you ask me, it's kind of the place you want to come to get something to eat or something to drink, which is what I'm about to do now. So yeah, I'm in a really nice little bar on Grand Rue, and I'm having a tarte flambée. Oh my god, look, this is the park across the river from where I'm staying. I'm missing Africa Oye this weekend, but look, it looks like it's come to me. The park is just beautiful. Oh, I feel pretty homesick now, even though this is right here on my doorstep. Okay, this could be my last update from tonight. This is the bridge that I cross from Strasbourg into my campsite. It's called Pont de l'Europe. This is actually the Rhine, so I've been in Strasbourg all day, but my campsite's actually in Germany. Look how gorgeous it is. Don't know if you can see as well. You can see like the mountains, Strasbourg mountains, some mountains over there as well. It is beautiful. And while most people are walking at the minute, everyone's been on bikes. It's been as cycle friendly as Amsterdam, easily. Copenhagen. Definitely coming back here. The atmosphere in the city centre was lovely as well. I definitely have a proper nice house. Again, leave me on a sunset. Look at that. Night night.